Hi YouTube, it's Thrifty Esme. Hey, I wanted to share my sales from the month of January 2020. And for those of you who don't know, I sell as an extreme hobby on Mercari. I don't even say part-time anymore because y'all who work at part-time, you are dedicated. You really hustle. And I tend to hustle in spurts. So you can tell by my January sales that they weren't where they were in December. But I still want to share. I'm going to share with you the 18 items that sold because I want you to, if you see these items, kind of get a feel for what someone else was able to do with it and decide if you really want to buy it. Now, I call myself Thrifty Esme because I like to thrift cheap. I like to go to estate sales, garage sales, and find things on the last day and the last hour so that I can get a better deal. So when I'm looking for things, if I spend $10, that is rare. I tend to spend under $1 or two maybe, but mostly less. So let me confess though. Of those 18 sales, 7 were from the Facebook group, the Reselling Resource Center. That is Dominic's group. I'm a moderator on it. And thank goodness for those activities throughout the month of January because 7 of my sales came from there. So thanks, you guys. So now I'm going to show you pictures of each item, give you a little description of where I bought it, how much I paid, and how much I got profit, and how long it took for me to sell on my store. Hope you enjoy. So my least profitable item were 2 brand new Lior Gold Paris serums. Now in a way I can say I had bought them for myself, so when I finally decided to list them, it took a month. And the bad thing is I listed them for the same amount that I paid, $15. So I wound up losing $1.50. Hey, I get to reinvest that money. So number 17 are a pair of black metal wall hangers. They cost me $1 for the set. I thought, cool, home decor. You put your little plates in there, hang them on the wall. Made $3.50. Oh well, I'll take it. This next item was a jewelry dress form. I had used it, but I was tired of it, so I was going to get rid of it. And then somebody wanted to buy it, and she said, would you please hold it until Thursday? Well, I've been hearing a lot of things as a moderator in the group where people say, well, gosh, if they can't even afford $5, what are they doing shopping online? But I went ahead and said, yeah, I'll raise it up to $50, and when you're ready to buy it, come on back. And guess what? She did. So on a lighter note, I am only talking to my cat today cup took 2 months to sell. It cost me $1, and somebody from the Facebook group bought it. Thanks so much. This next item is a Nike drawstring bag. I paid $1 for it at a garage sale. It took 3 months to sell, and it sold because of a person in the Reselling Resource Center took pity on me and helped me get to the next level of competition. Thank you. So number 13 is a camo USDA agricultural cap. I bought this for $1, thought it was the most wonderful cap with all the colors and the cute patch on it, and it took someone in the Facebook group buying it 4 months later so that I could go on to another level of competition. Thank you again. And I made $5. So this next item was a favorite songs hymn book. I think it was from the 30s. I bought it at an estate sale and it was only $2. And I went ahead and sold it, but it took 6.5 months. So I made a $6 profit as well. So this Mickey Mouse lady's top was another Reselling Resource Center sale by my fellow moderator, Carol, CEO, or she thinks she wants to be, of eBay. Come on, girl, start your own Facebook or Instagram. We want to see you. You are so funny. Thanks for helping me out. And I made another $6 profit from this sale. Yay! At number 10, Victoria's Secret Pink Fanny Pack. Actually, I bought this for myself from somebody in the Reselling Resource Facebook group, And I wound up not wanting to use it after all, so I put it up, and because Christina from Thrift Store Go came through for me on another challenge activity. So thanks so much. I'm going to count it as a $6 profit. Yay. So number 9, Santa Claus Fisherman. I didn't want to see him go, but I'd had him for years and I hadn't displayed him because, I don't know, just I love accumulating Christmas stuff. So I found him a new home and I made $6.30, and that one only took 3 weeks to sell. Okay, at number 8, I have this butter dish. It's plastic. I found it in a estate sale, paid 50 cents for it. I thought it was cute. And a few days later, my friend told me, you have it as pig butter dish, but it's a cow. Oh my gosh, how could... Okay, look at the nose. Wouldn't you think that's a pig too? But no, you're right. That's a cow, black and white. So I changed the wording and it sold within 9 days. I made $6.70 profit. And look at that horrible picture. You know that person loves cows because they still bought it. At number 7, Corvette Racing Strapback Cap. I want to thank Andrew, my friend. He's Profit Monster on YouTube. He bought this during a Facebook reselling recenter activity. So I made $8 profit. Thank you. Number 6, 50s Princess Phone. Okay, me and Jessie Bellflower, we think so alike. She is on Instagram. She's really sweet. She's in the Facebook group and she bought it. And I told her, I don't know if it works, and because I don't have a way to test it. She said, well, I don't have a landline either, but I just think it's so cute. So she paid for it and I made $9 profit. And her cat Tallulah loves the phone too. Here's proof. Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. Number 5, monogrammed F linen towels with soaps. So this and the phone earlier both came out of a tub sale, a estate sale where they said fill up a tub for $10. Well, I bought so much stuff that these 2 items were practically free. So I'm counting that I made $13.50 profit and it only took 7 days to sell. Number 4, Victoria's Secret Pink Hoodie Large. So this, like I tell y'all, I'm learning clothing, and I've learned that Victoria's Secret pink clothing sells. Oh my gosh, this, I sold it, I listed it one day and I sold the next and I made $15 profit. So, oh, look for Victoria Pink. Maybe it was the dog that sold it. I don't know. I just know that I made $15 in a day. Yay. So number 3, Stour Silver Chrono Watch. I bought this 8 months ago and I paid $5. Didn't know if it would work, and it did. And a gentleman bought it and I made $17.50 profit. Woohoo! So my second best sale in January was this Spooner blown glass swan. I had seen this in the pictures when I was doing my research on estatesales.net. And I didn't know how much it would cost, but when I saw it and it was 75% off, it came out to $5. Well, let me tell you this story. So the day after I listed it, I get this guy who says, hi, Esme, do you know the kind of glass used to make your beautiful swan? Any idea of country of origin? Thank you. Whoa, I looked him up at his feedback. He was a buyer only, and I was like, oh boy. So I told him I didn't know. I had bought it at an estate sale. So he wrote me back, thank you for your note. I love your swan. Your current asking price is high for me. I will wait to see if it lingers and you lower the price. If it sells quickly, it wasn't meant for me. Once again, thank you. I forgot to say I had started it at $35. So part of me was relieved he didn't buy it. so I let it go. And then the next day he comes back. He says, I'm sorry to bother you again. I think your swan is so beautiful. I will make an offer. But the real purpose is to ask you of the condition. Does it have cracks, chips, or scratches? So several things are going through my head. Okay, if he's a real dealer in all this, I'm just a little Mercari hobby seller. So I tell him no signs of repair, no scratches, and I'm hoping sorta he doesn't buy it, but he does. I accepted his offer, and then the real fun starts. Thank you. The swan is so delicate. Please be careful when you package it. Oh my gosh, all those horror stories you hear about people saying, oh, the buyer complained. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a bang up job on this swan. So because it sold for $30, Mercari took their $3 and it cost me $5. I made a $22 profit and it took only 3 days to sell. So as good as the money was, his feedback was even better. Look what he wrote. The seller was a pleasure to deal with. More importantly, I found that the swan is more beautiful than I expected. It arrived intact. I am proud to be its new owner. Thank you. I feel like one of those people who has a restaurant and a critic has come by and given the best food critic. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm still very happy. And coming in at number 1 for January sales was the Scrabble 1989 turntable game. Um, I talk with Matt from BK Vending a lot about how I like how he sells board games. Well, Matt, I did pretty good on this one. I paid $3 at an estate sale and it only took 1 day to sell. I made a $24 profit and that person had to pay $11 to ship it. Yes. Okay, well, for a hobby, hey, that's a hobby that pays you back and then some, right? You get to buy stuff, resell it to someone else who will give it a new home, and then you get more money to go back and go get more. Yay, I like that. All right, thank you for tuning in. Let me know which item that you've seen that you've thought about getting, and now that you've seen me sell it, you're going to go back out and get it next time. I appreciate that kind of feedback. All right, take care. Bye.